Hi everyone, so today we are going to be redesigning the looks of Rainbow Dash, Twilight Sparkle, and Rarity today. So just hopping right into it, first we're going to start with Rainbow Dash. So just jumping into it, I started with trying to keep her body style relatively the same, but obviously it looks a little different. I wasn't sure where to begin at with her design, but I just know that I wanted each species of the ponies to have different distinct traits so that they're not all just like carbon copies of each other. So with the Pegasi, I decided to make them have more bird features, lots of feathers, and having them look like actual species of birds. I tried to incorporate the feather ideas at the bottom of her hooves, around her neck, and as you just saw there, and I took it away for no reason, I gave her a little feather at the tip of her head because, I don't know, I just thought it looked nice. I wasn't really sure what to do about the hair situation because I know she typically wears it long, but I felt like shorter hair would suit her, or more up-ish, because, you know, she is a Wonderbolt and she's always flying, so I feel like long hair would just get in the way sometimes. I was really back and forth on whether or not to give her a back mane tail, but I decided to go with just giving her feathers in the back to represent more of those bird-like features, and I think it turned out pretty well. And as you see, I just returned the head feather that I was talking about earlier. And so for Rainbow Dash's design, I made her bird species a Peruvian falcon. I don't know if that's how you actually pronounce it, but I heard that those are really fast flyers, and as we all know, Rainbow Dash is a really fast flyer, so I thought it would suit her. Which is really ironic because on that one episode when she was choosing which pet she wanted, one of the pets was a falcon. But with her body color palette, I really wanted to emphasize on the fact that they are supposed to be based off of actual birds, so I kept the color and design pretty similar to a falcon, but still giving her that rainbow hair because she is Rainbow Dash. Which I know a lot of you probably won't like the fact that the only sort of rainbow that she has is just in her hair because, you know, her name is Rainbow Dash, but I don't know, I just thought the idea of making them more like birds would be really cool, because then you can tell how really distinct the Pegasi are from the other species like the unicorns and the earth ponies. And I kept her cutie mark the same. The only thing I added was a little wing to imply that she's fast. But other than that, I didn't want any of her special talents to change or anything. Everything like that would just stay the same. Everyone just looks different. And also, just because I wanted to know what she would look like with it on, I went ahead and made an extra layer and I drew on her little Wonderbolt outfit because I think she would still be a Wonderbolt, but I think in this way she would be more like still down in the lower leagues, because even though she is a really fast flyer, I feel like she should, you know, have to work really hard because it's the Wonderbolts, you know, you gotta be really special. And here we have Rainbow Dash's final redesign, and here's a little peek of her with her little Wonderbolt outfit on. And now on to our next victim, Twilight Sparkle. Now, going in with Twilight, I also wasn't sure really where to begin, but I know that I wanted to mix together her unicorn features with her Pegasi features because she is an alicorn, so I wanted to incorporate that idea with giving her some feathers on her chest. And along with, at some point you're going to see that I put a little bird tail butt feather thing that covers over her unicorn tail because I just thought that the way it looked would be cool. I also wanted to keep her bangs, but I didn't really like how they looked, so I thought it would be cute to give her some little micro bangs with a little updo because she likes books. I figure she's in the library a lot, so she's got to have her hair out of the way. And as you see, there's the little feathers over her unicorn tail. And also, I know they already look more distinct from normal ponies because they have horns and wings, but I wanted to make her look more special and more princessy, I guess. So for her wings, I decided to give her translucent wings because they're magically, like, she wasn't born with them, so I thought it would be cool to make it seem like she magically earned them. And for our color palette, I was originally gonna keep it relatively the same, but I toned her down a little bit because I feel like she should look a bit more toned down considering the fact that she used to be a shut-in, and I'm assuming she didn't really go out that much except for doing something for Celestia or something. And I kept her hair relatively the same. I just changed it from a dark blue tone to more of a purple tone to blend in with her purple palette, I guess. And with the little pink and purple streaks, I just kind of made it look like an ombre in her hair, as well as giving her this little pink hair clip thing to like pop more of a little pink in her design. But not a whole lot, because I want her main accents and palette to be more shades of purple, because I feel like leaning more towards the purple shades is more of a Twilight thing. And I also gave her some little glasses because, you know, she reads a lot. But I also went back and I gave her some little details to show like more little bird patterns. But then I started working on the wings. I tried to make them look like these see-through little magical wings with like a little pinkish tint to give her a little bit more of that pink accent, because I thought it went well together. I also decided to make the outline of her hair clip gold to make it stand out more, as well as giving her gold glasses to give her a little bit of gold accent as well to blend it all together, which I think turned out really well because it's not overpowering or anything. But here is the finished look of Twilight Sparkle. And now for our last victim of today, the one and only Rarity. And as always, I try to keep their body types similar to their original ones, but as always, they always look a bit different than what they're supposed to. But for her design, you can kind of tell the difference between her and Twilight. She just doesn't have the feather features. But for the unicorn species, I wanted them to look more like clean and elegant. I was originally gonna put like fluff hooves on them, but it just didn't match with the aesthetic of her. But after my failed attempt with trying to incorporate some fluff hooves to try and make them look more like mythical design, it just didn't suit it at all. So I just decided to go with a smooth base. And I wanted to keep her little glamorous side. I gave her some cute little lashes, and I think that they suit her really well. And then I started working on her mane, and I wanted to keep it, I guess, the little curly wavy hairstyle she still has, but just a little bit different, and giving her a updo, because just like Twilight, she's always doing something, and in her case, she's always sewing. So I feel like her hair would also get in the way of that, because it's always down and like in the way, I guess, or at least I just feel like it would get in the way. But I also just think that having a little hair updo is really cute on her. I really just tried to make her design not look cluttered, and to keep it simple but a little glamorous, I gave her a little diamond earring. Now for her hair, I was originally gonna keep it the same, but I wasn't really feeling it, so I added more of a pinkish tint to it later. But I gave her some lighter streaks throughout her hair to like give her some highlights, because, you know, she's a beauty queen. And I don't know why, but I have literally always been obsessed when people redesign Rarity and they keep her darker skin tone, like her Nightmare Rarity design. Yeah, but other than that, I kept pretty much everything the same. She's got the same cutie mark. I kept her blue eyeshadow. I just made it a little bit more darker to suit her skin tone more. But yeah, other than that, the design is pretty much finished. You can see here that I was going to add the like hoof fluff, but yeah, it didn't work out. It didn't look good. But I did put some more like hair under her tail. But this is the final design of Rarity. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. These are my socials if you're interested in finding me anywhere else. Have a great day!